Meet Odessa. She's all work and all play. A self-made fashion diva, Odessa put herself through fashion school and landed a job with a top designer. But she left all that behind to become her own boss. At 26, she just opened her own clothing boutique called Nobody Jones. Odessa dreamed of throwing a grand opening party for the store, but she hasn't had the extra cash to celebrate in style. So her mother, Jeannie, and her best friend, Doretha, called us to help surprise Odessa with a grand opening worthy of this major accomplishment.
We're sneaking into the store on a day it's supposed to be closed. Let's hope we can throw this party before the neighbors call the cops. And we just have one day to do it. I'm Helen Keeney, and you're invited.
Our experts have arrived. Party planner Joe Lucas and chef Jason Roberts are tackling the challenge of creating a chic soiree in a store that's not exactly equipped for throwing parties.
Hi, good morning.
Hi. Good morning to you. How are you?
I'm great, I'm great. So, Jeannie, we've got everything cooking already, and Joe's building stuff, and he's building a whole kitchen in the parking lot. Why are we going to such trouble? Why are we working so hard?
To congratulate my daughter on opening a store in this neighborhood and all the time and work and effort it's taken her to do so.
Now, Doretha, you guys go out a lot, you and Odessa. You go partying in clubs and things like that. She's no stranger to the party scene.
Not at all.
So we don't want her to be like, oh, ho hum. We want to do something exciting. What do you think would excite her?
Anything like colorful, trendy, hip, fashionable, of course, because that's what the shop is all about.
Right.
She'll be really excited.
Okay, well, we'll do our best.
Great.
This is the Style Network. We know trendy.
But partying in style isn't the only reason to throw a grand opening bash for this fashionista.
We just all want to encourage her. We all want to let her know how proud we are of her and just support her.
Longing to bring affordable fashion to her no-frills community, Odessa's vision was to give shoppers a chance to keep up with the Joneses at prices even a nobody could afford.
She has a large family, so the guests are going to be a lot of family and friends. Odessa's friends are all people that she's known from preschool. There's one girl that's coming, she's known her since she was 3 years old.
Younger sister Miranda has the job of luring Odessa to what she believes is a fashion industry party.
I'm going to call her and say, I need you to go with me to this party. And then after that, I'm going to tell her, I forgot my credit card at the store and I need to go back to the store. And she'll bring me here and surprise!
Odessa's very good at figuring things out.
My mom is really bad with secrets. Really bad. I mean, when she told me, I was like, oh great, it's already over.
The worst thing that could happen is she finds out. The second worst thing would be we show up in the same outfit or something.
Okay, we've got a long day ahead of us, and we've got a lot of work to do to make this party happen for Odessa, so let's get going.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Helen. How are you?
See, you brought a date.
I did. It's all I could scrounge up now.
Well, these ladies are just dying to hear your plan for Odessa,
Right,
so lay it on us, baby.
Okay. I know that Odessa is very into like the hip fashion, what's trendy these days, and we've got this great new store. So we are going to do a freshly squeezed fashion show. Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to have a big old catwalk. Some of her friends are going to be models, and we're going to actually have a little fashion show for her. So we're and it's going to be all her clothes, all her cool designs. So,
Jeannie, what do you think your daughter's going to do?
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, right.
She's going to love it. She's going to love it. It's right up her alley. Catwalk, so to speak.
Okay, I'm going to take Jeannie. Let's go back and see how Jason's managing to cook in a parking lot. Let's see how he's going to do that.
all right, good luck.
Come on, let's go.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's
See you
get to work.
guys.
Good morning, Jeannie.
Oh, hey guys, welcome to Car Park Cafe.
I know, I hope you don't mind we let ourselves in your kitchen / parking lot.
I know, it's a bit strange. I'm still coming to terms with it. It's a bit early in the morning.
I know, really, I don't know how you're going to make this all work today.
We are going to make this work.
We are.
Together, group hug,
Group hug. Oh, man.
I needed that, it's too early.
Okay, Jason, we're dying to hear the menu.
We're going Mexican. We're doing sort of like a Tex-Mex style menu. We've got cow skewers with chipotle crema. We've got skewers with chicken and chorizo sausage. We're doing some cones, tortilla cones filled with black bean and white corn salsa. A little basil mayonnaise on top of that. Avocado salsa, chilies and capsicum and coriander, just on some grilled baguette. And for dessert, we've got skewered fruit.
You could never make anything too spicy for Odessa.
And then a frozen margarita.
Oh.
Mango
Can we start with that
Mango
first
margarita.
thing? Help us get through the day. I'm so mad. Okay, okay.
Right now, what we need to make are these panels that are going to be the backdrop behind the stage. Okay, they're going to hang over here in the store.
So what I need you guys to do, this is white corn, is basically pull the husk back, but don't pull it off.
Shuck it.
Shuck it. And then
Shucking corn.
But get rid of the silk, and then we're going to basically put the husk back over the top.
And then we're going to take the silk,
okay.
and then Odessa's going to make an outfit out of it.
There you go.
I remember you saying earlier that she really wanted to open a store in her neighborhood, right?
Exactly,
Well, that's great. So she's got all her family and friends around here, people that she knows. I mean,
And there's nothing else like this in the neighborhood, so I think that's why people love it.
How does she get the clothes for the store? Does she pick them out, or does she make them, or how does that work?
Okay, the clothes are a combination of she and a young designer who is just getting going. And then there are other designers that she takes in on consignment.
She'll spot things at the club when we go out all the time. She'll be just sitting there looking at stuff, and she gets ideas in her head, and then works with the designer to create them in here with, her own kind of flair or fling or zing on it. And, people love that because they come in, and like I said, they don't see this stuff everywhere else.
exactly.
Was she always interested in clothes, or?
Odessa was born interested in clothes. Odessa's 3-year-old birthday party, she became involved in picking out the material of her dress to working with the seamstress that did it. It was this white organza, and it was long, and it was very, the princess.
Wait, a seamstress made her dress for her 3-year-old birthday party?
Yes. She doesn't like to be dressed like anybody else.
And God forbid that she walk in and somebody in the group be wearing what she's wearing. That would be funny. No, it wouldn't.
Coming up, Joe's runway doesn't quite look like a walk in the park.
He has like some hidden hostility towards women in high heels.
mother Jeannie and best friend Aretha are hard at work on a surprise grand opening party for her stylish new boutique. Inside, party planner Joe Lucas and Aretha are blooming with flower power.
We have a nice little gift bag that we are going to make in all of the cool citrus colors.
Well, in the parking lot, kitchen, Chef Jason Roberts and Jeannie are fashioning one of Odessa's favorite Mexican dishes.
These tortilla cones, we're going to barbecue them, then fold them into like little cones, stuff them. All right?
Yep.
You feeling my drift?
Yep.
So tell me, Odessa, what sort of personality does she have?
Odessa has a couple of personalities. She seems conservative. Then there's the party side of her that I have only heard about.
And you guys go out a lot at night?
We go out a lot during the week.
Do you like to dance?
Oh, definitely. We'll both get on the floor, especially when it's a great song.
She's danced in the cage, that they call it, you know, and she really lets loose.
How do you feel
And
about
she dances all night.
dancing in a cage?
Back in the day,
Back in
I
the
was
day?
a go-go dancer and
Really?
all that. And so,
Or maybe that's just carried down through.
so it's carried down, and my mother loved to dance and to party and to dress up.
So besides going out clubbing, what other kind of things do you and Odessa do together?
Besides clubbing, shopping.
Shopping. Are you a shopaholic too?
You know what? I'm not as much a shopaholic as Odessa.
Odessa is an obsessive shopaholic from the time she was a child who has turned it into a business.
Did it just pop into her head to open her own stores? Is it something she was always thinking about?
This has been her dream since she was a little kid. About 2 years ago, she found a place, and it's like a co-op shop, and there's different stores inside of one. And she got a booth inside of there, and that's how Nobody Jones started. She's at work right now. She's at her other store, her first space.
Across town, our sneaky producers checked in with Odessa by posing undercover as a documentary crew.
I always wanted to own a store, so this was the best way to figure out if I really wanted to own a store. And I love designing things, so I started out with one rack and kind of built into this. We do things like little coordinating pieces like this. I just like fun, feminine things, and this was my way to kind of see, okay, do people feel my style? Do they like it? And they did.
So Odessa seems pretty responsible. You know, she's got the shop and, you know, but partying and stuff like that. I'm sure she's the responsible one there too, yeah?
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
She's the only reason she can make it through those long days is that Odessa does not drink. And when she goes out,
bless
she's
her.
the designated driver.
She doesn't drink coffee. She doesn't drink alcohol. I don't know how we have any fun at all together. I really don't.
Well, you know what that leaves.
Yeah, okay.
You take out the drugs and rock and roll, what do you have left?
Now that she's a fan of.
I'm going to send you to the kitchen right now to see what's going on there, okay?
Yeah. We're looking pretty good. I reckon you need to go give Joe a hand. He's a bit, he's a bit of a slow coach, but don't tell him I told you that.
I won't. Have a good one.
You too.
We are making a spring has sprung catwalk for the gals to walk down, okay? Anything to bring out spring. We've got yellow and orange flowers, of course. Grass, we're just getting the sod rolled out. I'm gonna finish that.
Yeah, he made this runway with grass and stones. It's almost like he has like some hidden hostility towards women in high heels.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing in there?
What you doing?
Oh, I'm actually just making the syrup to go with the fruit, but I'll get you to give me a hand.
Okay.
This is going to be like a crust that we're going to grill. And that avocado stuff there.
Oh, that looks so good.
Really, you want to try it?
Yeah. Ooh, that's so good.
Woo! So how difficult is it to start your own clothing store? What does she need to get started?
Money was a problem. She's been with the same bank for almost 10 years and she's only 26, okay? But they wouldn't give her a loan. So her sister loaned her the money.
To go after your dream is really great, and it's a true inspiration to see someone, you know, so young do that.
Coming up, stormy weather threatens to put a damper on our party.
I don't know what else can go wrong out here.
The future was looking bright for Odessa's grand opening surprise, but it's very dark in the parking lot with Jason and Doretha as an impending storm threatens to wash out our whole party. And inside, Jeannie and Joe are still struggling with his rainbow-style runway.
I think she was really nervous when she saw the grass because of all the clothes and everything, but hopefully the models won't trip getting up on the catwalk.
So have you spoken to Odessa today?
I spoke to her for like a brief second. I called her and then she said, let me call you right back. So I'm still waiting for her to call me right back. She is either with the customer or they're probably there doing the hidden camera. So actually, maybe I should call her. Hello, you were supposed to call me right back?
I know, but I was busy. There was a girl doing this documentary about shopaholics.
About shopaholics? How ironic. Are you excited about tonight?
Not really.
It's a fashion thing.
What are you on? Coffee?
Yeah, I'm a little caffeinated. I sound stupid, huh? All right, girl.
All right.
Call me tonight when you get home from the fashion thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. She's clueless. She has no idea. We're gonna get you.
I'm seeing that we're doing really well here. I'm going to go in the parking lot and check on the food. I never thought I'd be saying that, but that's what I'm going to do. But keep working, keep planting, keep watering.
Is he doing a tailgate out there or something?
Joe, keep fertilizing.
Okay, all right, I will.
How's it going in here, guys? Hey.
Oh, you know, can't complain. Life's good. Sun's out, not.
What are you cooking over there, Jason?
Well, you know, I'm having a bit of a dilemma at the moment because the chorizo sausage is basically just melting into the barbecue like I didn't expect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you know what?
Can I see?
Yeah, it's like... we still got heaps of food there anyway. We got like the beef.
Listen, you're doing an amazing job. I mean, you're cooking it in a parking lot, for God's sakes, with no running water. What did we expect?
And the rain. Well, it's
And
probably
the
my fault
rain.
because I was expecting, you know, Mother Nature to sort of provide the water.
We're cooking in a parking lot in the rain. I don't know what else can go wrong out
Well,
here.
hold on, guys. There's something. This chorizo's doing my head in, so.
What's happening?
The chorizo's gonna have to come off.
I think he thought it had a casing around it so he could slice it up like a hot dog. So we pulled it off and it looked like a pile of dog poo.
It was all gooey and messy and a disaster, but we replaced it. We improvised with the chicken.
We'll cut our losses, get out our umbrellas, and re-skewer the chicken.
Jason is working really hard out back and getting all this food ready, so I think we should have cool sort of fashionista platters for them to go on.
Working outside in the rain was chilly, but it was fun because now I can pretend like I went through this big trouble for her, and you know, she's gonna owe me a big favor after this.
We need to start assembling, and we have a lot to do. This place is a mess, so let's get to it.
All right.
Come on.
We need you guys to go change. Make yourself, and you know what, if you don't know what you want to wear, just feel free to take anything in the store. Leave the tags on, just so Odessa doesn't know.
That was my plan.
Yeah, okay.
Kick you where it hurt. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Group 5, yeah, woo! Yeah.
I think she's just gonna be blown away and so excited and ecstatic that we even thought to do something like this for her. She's gonna love it.
I am going to get kudos for keeping this secret because I can't keep secrets.
Coming up, a surprise guest tells us whether Odessa's designs are fashion do's or fashion don'ts.
When I say three, I want you to open your eyes, look around the room, and tell me what you think. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes.
Oh my God! Oh look,
this is great.
Joe, Jason, can you guys come in here?
Yes.
You want a real reaction?
They're really nervous, so they're not doing that right now. You guys did an amazing job. Thank you so much. Feel free. That's all right. Now our guests are here and they're outside and it's raining out, so we should we'll let in our soggy guests. Okay. And then hopefully we'll do that in time for Odessa to be surprised.
Right.
And I host a show on the Style Network called You're Invited, and we throw surprise parties. So the whole day we've been filming it, and this is going to be an episode of the Style Network with your friends and your mom, all pulled together to do this for you. Were you surprised?
Yes. I was like, someone's in my store!
So surprise, happy grand opening.
Thank you, thank you.
And I kept the secret.
We made all of this stuff today.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, you learned how to make those again.
Terrific. Yeah. What did you think of her reaction when Odessa came in? What came to your mind right away?
Like shocked. She looked shocked and then just surprised. She was really surprised.
Was her reaction everything you thought it would be?
It was better.
You hoped it would be? It does.
I pay for it. I can't afford it.
We might as well toast to it, right? That's our baby.
Sure, you're right. Sure, you're right.
We're doing a little fashion show for you, which we set up, but we actually have another surprise for you. We've invited celebrity stylist Vincent Boucher here. He's styled many celebrities like Denzel Washington, Charlize Theron, Selma Hayek. We're going to have him tell you what he thinks. He's going to be honest.
All right.
And here we are. We have your fashion show, and we want to get it started.
I love what you've done with working with designers to customize things for the store, and I think that's such a strong thing to do. It's like you're really confident, so just keep doing that. I mean, you've really hit it. Yeah, it looks really great.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Just do more of that. I mean, I think you're really you're like off to a great start.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Oh, you're adorable too.
Thank you.
Odessa, congratulations on the grand opening of Nobody Jones, which brings your sense of style to the neighborhood. For creating the fashion show. I want to thank Jason for whipping up this incredible food in the parking lot in the rain. Remember, there's so many reasons to celebrate. I'm Helen Keeney, and as always, you're invited. If you live in the Los Angeles area and you want to be on You're Invited, log on to stylenetwork.com. I know I'll come back.
Great.
Bring a little of the Style Network back. I'll come back every Thursday. I will. I have tons of friends, and we're all shopaholics.
Bring your enemies and just make them buy everything.
My wealthy enemies.
you're your own best ambassador, and in terms of the way you look and what you're doing, and I think that's such a strong thing to do. Way to go, girl.
All right, thank you.
That's great.